Sorry folks, I don't normally like to use still photos in a video, but I pulled over at the side of the road to shoot these pictures of pigeons on a barn roof, that beautiful sky behind. And as I was doing it, a guy came out on the porch of the house nearby and started screaming at me. Yeah. So anyway, this is the only video clip I got. But the day did get better. I was following these trumpeter swans when I came across the pigeons and ended up here at Clear Lake. No ice there yet, it really hasn't been cold enough, and plenty of ducks. And trumpeter swans. These ones were feeding in the shallow end of the lake, and coots were taking advantage of all the stuff they were kicking up. These guys flew over me. I think they might have been the flock I was following, but anyway, nice to see them. They kept going on somewhere to the southwest while I decided to head southeast. I figured there wouldn't be ice on Keough Lake yet, and nope, there was none. Lots of waves though. In the few minutes it had taken me to get from Clear Lake down to Keough, the wind had picked up. But oh, so many birds there. These Canada geese were flying out to the fields to feed for the afternoon. But a kind of unusual thing happened for Keough Lake. The wind decided to die down. I was able to get down low and photograph feathers without being beaten to death by the grass. And these snow geese had a much easier ride as the waves backed off. Looking back at the lake from up on the ridge where these mule deer were relaxing, it was almost flat. So since I was up there, I decided to just keep going, and came across this typical Alberta scene of a pump jack and wind turbines. We have all the energy. I always enjoy seeing this little patch of native prairie next to Travers Dam. And of course, the birds down there on the open water. The ducks and geese really seem to be sticking around a lot longer than usual, especially the snow geese. There were thousands of them there. But these short November days send me home a little bit earlier than I'd like to go. But I decided to swing by McGregor Lake on the way. And when I got there, it was nearly dead calm. The only sounds were from the birds around, the snow geese flying overhead, and the hunters. I found this muskrat swimming around in the last rays of the day, and this young grebe. I hope it gets out of here fairly soon. It is going to get cold. The water turned gold as the sun hit the horizon, and the snow geese, they continued to fly overhead. Just about fell over backwards shooting this clip. The sky was full of wave after wave of them, and this one lone Canada goose by itself out on the water. The sun was pretty much down now, so I aimed my camera between the fishermen on the banks, and you know what? Not a single one yelled at me. Yeah, the day started pretty rough, but it ended perfectly.